the duck happened? My shoes, that's you.
That boil bomb you wanted my friend. That boil bomb you want. That boil bomb you wanted my friend. That boil bomb you want. That boil bomb you wanted my friend. That boil bomb you wanted my friend. You just have to friend. You wanted my friend. Give me stronger friend. You wanted my friend. You just have to friend. You wanted my friend. Give me stronger friend.
Come back when you're a little richer. Little rich, my mom. Come back when you're a little richer. Little rich, mom. Come back when you're a little richer. Little rich, my mom. Come back when you're a little richer. Little rich, come back when you're my friend. Come back when you're come back when you're come back when you're my friend. Little rich, come back when you're my friend. Come back when you're come back when you're come back when you're come back my friend. Little rich, friend.
Yo, good evening everybody. How is everybody doing? Also, I look I got a appointment with the hairdresser, by the way, next week, so just saying, I am not going to be at home any longer next week. But anyways, let's start with King's Quest and stop hoboing around. Or today I played Minecraft instead. Next week I have a appointment with the hairdresser, so that's the last week of Hobo Kaushmar or Hobo Mar. Should I play Minecraft instead? Good old procrastination. But I know it. I know it too good. Funny enough, today I actually managed to do some work. I got 2 assignments done. Both being just writing exercises. One being a what was it? A critical reflection about myself. Yeah, about not play. We already have a game. About me becoming a teacher. Like what was it? What is my motivation as a teacher, and what are my goals for my first internship? And the second one was I had to find like a situation, a learned psychology situation with like a student, and had to like describe what I would need to do in order to
The ocean is not as calm as it appears.
what need to do in order to resolve that situation. Like, learn motivation or like whatever the heck. Anyways, but it's boring, so who the hell cares? Anyways, so sadly I could not kill myself while I was talking, so anyways.
Ocean is not as calm.
Yes. What did you have? What did you have to do, Tsevas, today? Had to do today, Tsevas. There we go, if I can talk. Anyways, in the meantime, I'll pull out my magic map. And somebody's messaging me, but I'll ignore it. So, we can't do the Minotaur labyrinth yet, because it requires something specific. The thing is, I'm honestly not sure what I need to do right now. So, let's take a look at what I have. The reason should be revising my proposal. The one that got technically approved yet, but you have to like revisit it or revise it.
Alexander has a love poem from a book in the bookshop.
Alright, a love poem. A stinky flower I got. An awful dream about working. So anyways, let's pull out our magic map and see where to go.
Alexander is a little busy for that right now. Perhaps he should try it again.
He's just because he's standing in the water, jeez.
Alexander pulls up.
So let's see. We got the Isle of the Beast with the water that just murders us and a lamp hanging on top, but we can't really reach the lamp. It's busy work, yes. We got the Isle of Wonder where the dwarves will just chuck us back into the sea, which is not going to help. So I guess we're going to the Isle of the Crown. Because we need some sort of thing to get the lamp. But I don't quite know what to get. So what did I get new? I got a feather.
Alexander is carrying an
Oh, I think I have an idea. Let's pull out our magic map again.
Alexander.
I'll go back to
Alexander
the Isle
feels
of Wonder. Because there's still the clam that can't sleep because she has something stuck in her throat. So maybe if I use the feather on her, I can tickle it out.
the little oyster looks far too grumpy to enjoy a good tickling.
Alright, fine. What kind of trouble? Well, probably getting chucked out by gnomes again. So what is that exactly? That's just a word, right?
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a sentence. It says, "Where are you going?" Alexander already has a pretty good grasp on his words.
Can I use the sentence on her? I sentence you.
That won't do anything for the little oyster.
I think... Oh, wait, no, wait. I think one of the items I can trade in is a flute, and I think I can play like a lullaby for the oyster.
That won't do anything for the
Because
Alexander
this,
whined.
I think this one won't make it. Because we have to like make it yawn and help it fall asleep. So I think I do have to get the flute from the shop. So let's feel a strange pulling
Alexander
sensation.
pulls out his magic map.
What kind of trouble is Alexander getting into? You know, the one trouble I'm actually looking forward to is deaths other than getting chucked or flying into the ocean. So far, it's been really disappointing, to be honest. All deaths so far have been either water... No, then again, at the end of the stream, we also got something new. Like getting darted to death was one of them. Falling down the cliff. Oh yeah, I fell to death in the air. Ah! Garbage! My garbage!
Alexander sorts through the odds and ends that the pawn shop owner dumped into the pot. Magic exploding gum wrappers, a shattered crystal ball, a cracked wand, a fake thumb. Near the bottom, Alexander finds a little glass bottle labeled ink. It appears to be empty, but Alexander decides to take it anyway. You never know when a small bottle will come in handy.
Oh, I know what it is. What kind of ink would be in here that you can't see?
Alexander's carrying a little ink bottle. It appears to be empty.
It appears to be empty. Get in there. I'm Prince Dumpster Diver. Alright, let's trade in the bird for the flute.
Would you mind?
Of course. Alexander
Of
looked.
course. Sadly, I'm not rich
I'll
enough.
take the flute. Thank you.
Yeah, this is... Alright, let's go back to the owl. Exactly, it's invisible ink. Which I think... Do we have all the things? I think we... Wait. Yeah. Do I have all the... Oh wait, I don't have a mint. I need a mint. Because I think at this point we almost have all the things in order to fool the gnomes.
Good.
I also need a mint.
Alexander.
The problem is, though, that I really love the gnomes, so we're going to go through every single dialogue option they have because I just love that segment of the game. Anyways, so let's first see if we can get the pearl from the oyster.
Alexander.
Hello. I hope your internet is not going to be a bitch today. Alright. So, let's see. How about I play a lovely tune for you? Let me play the song of my people.
Should I play the flute for you?
No thanks. Music just keeps me awake.
Well, fuck you too, then. You know, I traveled all the way to the other island, traded in my bird, and then got all the way back just for that. Well, I want to see if the flute actually also works. I don't think the flute will work, but it's actually kind of fun. Let's actually do that, because I want to know what happens when I play the flute instead. Alright, gnomes.
Alexander hears someone coming.
Five fierce guards of the isle we be. Watch for a foreign man, said he, with ears and nose, tongue, hands, and eyes. Its nature cannot be disguised. If mad it be, then mad it dies.
Alright, so the first one has nose.
Control, smell your smell. Do that which you do so well.
Hey, Daniel. How are you doing? Okay, for the smelly gnome, we use the plant.
Alexander holds the flower of stench out to the gnome with the jumbo nose.
Tom Trow I am, that's all I'll be. My nose knows all on land and sea. A flower of stench has washed ashore. A flower 'tis all, and nothing more.
Into an acid trap. Well, it is quite the game. Alright, well...
Hark you, Grovelor, do your duty as you swore. With your ears, please tell us more.
If this guy, I don't know why I shouldn't just be quiet so he can't hear anything. But yeah, if I play the flute now, I think he will realize that I'm a
Alexander
human.
plays the flute for the gnome with the huge ears.
That be the music of a human, it is.
A flute, it's true, is a harmless thing. But the man who blows it, there's the sting. A man so say our ears, we shall send him to his beer.
And yeah. Alright, let's restore. I do quite like that they have like... Oops.
The ocean.
Yes. I do like that they have like specific replies spell.
Alexander.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, maybe you remember in the last stream, the evil vizier told his genie to warn all the other islands about an invading human, and they should be wary of him. To drown himself. So that's why the gnomes are so hostile. You know, it's just a bunch of gnomes. They don't look that particularly dangerous.
The pawn shop owner.
Have you ever tried bringing a gun, Alex? Alright. We do not need a flute, but we need the nightingale.
Would you mind if...
Of course. Alexander.
Of course! I need the
That
nightingale.
Very
Thank you.
I do want to know, though, how he actually hears a human. Because I don't quite know how you hear a human by just standing still. Yeah, exactly. And it seems that all gnomes only have one functioning sense. So it's really easy then. Only one can see you, only one can hear you, only one can smell you. So whoop.
Alexander.
Right,
Alexander.
Oh, he hears you breathe. Damn, I guess he has pretty good breathe. Then again, wouldn't he hear me breathe as well if I would play the nightingale, if he has such good hearing? Alright. Anyways.
Alexander.
Five fierce guards of the isle we be.
I
Watch
guess
for a
so.
foreign man, said he, with ears and nose, tongue, hands, and eyes. Its nature cannot be disguised. If mad it be, then mad it dies.
Man it be, then man it dies.
Old Control, smell your smell. Do that which you do so well.
Well, no, he's not... The guy with the good eyes is the guy in the background. This one is the smelly
Alexander
gnome.
holds the flower of stench out to the gnome with the jumbo nose.
Tom Trow I am, that's all I'll be. My nose knows all on land and sea.
I do kind of like that his nose seems to be really stuffy
A flower
though.
of stench has washed ashore. A flower 'tis all, and nothing more.
Yeah.
Listen, hark you, Grovenor. Do your duty as you swore. With your ears, please tell us more.
Alright. Okay. Here.
Alexander holds the item out for the gnome with the immense ears.
My ears can hear nothing so clear as the sound of a man standing here.
It just says this man standing here.
A man, so say our ears. We shall send him.
It just says a man stands here. You can hear me stand there. Right. Oh, nightingale time.
Alexander winds the tin nightingale and plays it for the gnome with the monumental ears.
Damn, he's winding up quite a long time. Oh man, he appreciates it. Look at him. Look at him.
A nose is not a way to spy. My ears cannot be told a lie. A nightingale is all there be. No man is near, and so say me.
The guy with the giant hands.
Taste the rump that we might know whether friend or whether foe.
Oh, now comes the taste guy. And I'm gonna do nothing because it's quite something.
My tongue betrays this one so sly. A man it is, I tell no lie.
Alright.
A man so
He actually doesn't lick you, he just holds his tongue out.
we send this one.
I do like that everything they speak is in rhymes. Yes, exactly. That's why I went back to get a mint. I'll just feed him a mint.
Alexander holds the mint out for the gnome with the gigantic mouth.
Grumflump knows a tasty treat. It matters not what others bleat. No danger is this one so sweet.
Which is kind of funny considering if he has really good taste buds, wouldn't he taste the stench of man on the mint because of Alexander's sweaty hands? But I guess the mint is just too overpowering. Alright, next guy.
Trilly dilly, use your hands. Is it beast or is it man?
Oh, hold up, how does he go? How does he work again? I think the rabbit paw? Feel. See if we can speak with the ear, no. Let's see, I think I would give him the rabbit paw, but let's actually wait. I want to get touched up. Also, I think his speaky thumbnail is funny because he does like the Monty Burns thing.
My hands know what the rest do not. A man is standing on this spot.
A man, so say our hands. We act at the wizard's command.
Yeah, we act as the vizier's command. Alright, I think it's the rabbit paw. There, feel this.
Alexander holds the rabbit foot out for the gnome with the huge hands.
Be all you mad? What aileth thee? A bunny can't trill merrily. A hare does not at all taste sweet. A rabbit here is all we greet.
Just a signal rabbit paw.
Oh, build better, never fatter. Vision can resolve this matter. Look you now and end this chatter.
Alright. Oh. Last one would be Vision. What? Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. Look at me. Look at me.
Of all the senses, eyes are best. A man, I say, and hang the rest. A man, so say our eyes. A man he be, a man he dies.
You know, despite how silly it sounds, it is a little bit haunting how they say it. A man he is, a man he dies. Sure.
The gnomes toss Alexander.
Yes. I forgot to cancel that. It would be kind of funny if we could just talk to the ear nose. Like, yeah, that's the worst thing possible. Yes, tickets, please. Alright, here. Oh no, I can't use the speak command. It's disabled.
This is no time for that. Alexander should concentrate on the matter at hand and tend to those funny-looking gnomes.
But I want to read him a love poem.
Alexander is a little busy for that right now. Perhaps he should try it again
Oh yeah, the
later.
sentence. Although I'm not sure if I can use the sentence.
Alexander had better deal with the gnome in front. Alexander has never had a problem finding his...
Oh, too late. Okay. Let's just do the last guy. Because for some odd reason, this tiny thing of invisible ink is enough to disguise
Alexander
me.
pours the contents of the empty-looking ink bottle over himself.
By all that's beauteous, fair, and sightly, 4 morons do I sleep with nightly. There's nothing there at all, I say. Enough of this. It's now away.
Did it just say let's gnome away? Yes. I don't know why, but I just really like this puzzle.
Alexander did it. He's fooled the guards.
That's gnome speak. For some odd reason, I just really like this puzzle. It's just so neat. It's like such creative thinking you have to do. Like, how can I okay, gone. How can I like fool those gnomes? Anyways, we can finally explore the island without getting gnomed into oblivion. So let's go over here. Okay. Book piece.
Piles of stacked books, looking ready to topple at any moment, have been arranged haphazardly on the sandy ground.
Wow. Hiya, gorgeous. Oh, what a luscious-looking hunk of flesh you are.
Thank you, I guess. Who are you?
How charming of you to pretend not to know. I'm Black Widow, of course.
A
The
Black
femme
Widow.
fatale of all femme fatales. Know what I mean? You know, I was just thinking it was time I found my 50th, another husband. It would be quite a horror, I mean, an honor to have me as a bride. Just look at my beautiful weaving. It's so light, so delicate. You'll never want to leave my little nest.
It is a lovely web, but my heart is elsewhere, I'm afraid.
Oh, drat! I mean, the loss is yours. I'm sure you'll change your mind once you consider the advantages.
Good grief, even horny music is playing. Just imagine if this game was made like 20 years later, the internet would be full of lewd pictures of this spider. Of Rule 33 art. That makes me think, is there any King's Quest Rule 33 stuff out there? Oh what? I don't think so, because, for example, when I played for Conquer's Back Fur Day, there's like this big titty sunflower and big titty cave woman, and they barely had anything fun. It was barely fun. What am I even talking about? Let's just get murdered.
Alexander reaches out to touch the Black Widow.
Ah, how sweet the matrimony. I knew you'd change your mind.
It actually
Alexander
is.
feels the sharp prick of the Black Widow's teeth. Then, a strange burning sensation.
Damn, that's actually pretty potent poison. That just murdered me in a second.
Ah, a widow again.
There actually is Rule 33 King's Quest spider stuff. Okay, I can even Cedric. I can imagine Cedric stuff just for the idea. 33. Did I say 40? Did I say 43? I mean, Cedric Rule 33 makes sense because everybody just hates this thing so much that it's probably like this kind of pictures where he's like on a rack or so, getting whipped by whatever. Okay, let's stop this conversation. Yes.
Intricately detailed spider's web has been spun between a pile of books and a small tree.
Oh God.
That scrap of paper blew into my web from those books over there. The wind just thinks it can deposit anything here.
So what do I need to get from here?
A thread is hanging from the otherwise tightly woven web.
Can I just... Oh wait, I can't. Let me save quickly. Okay, before that, just because curiosity is killing me. Obviously, I won't show that on stream, but Rule 43 King's Quest video. Oh God. Jesus Christ. What the fuck am I even looking at? I don't see one specifically for the video though. Anyways. Oh, that was that. Okay, enough of this. I didn't see any video though. I'm sure there are lots of stuff. Yes. Okay, can I get that thread somehow? Can I just take it because she's over there? So.
Hey, don't touch that thread!
Jesus.
A black widow is sitting in her web. She has long legs and an hourglass on her belly. She gives Alexander a knowing look.
Some people like to ask for trouble.
Calm down.
Have you changed your mind? My offer of dead wedlock is still open.
Okay. Yes, exactly. Okay, what did I actually get? Let's see. Didn't get anything. Or do I have to continue until I completely remove her web?
The spider who lives Alexander.
Oops. I did not mean to do that. I meant to go into the screen again where I can...
Alexander invested.
Oopsie doops.
Oh.
Oh. I want to move there, not touch it.
Oh no, a black widow spider's web. Alexander feels the tiny pinprick of the spider's bite and the slow burning.
Oh. I want... Okay, maybe I need to talk to her. That's how I get into the screen. There we go.
Hey, don't...
The one thing I don't get is I don't get an inventory item, do I? So what is the idea behind that?
Alexander reaches out to touch the silky web.
Ah, how sweet.
Alexander feels the
Yeah, but I'm not quite sure where to continue though. Like that one here is obvious. But where to continue though?
Some people like to ask. That scrap of paper.
An intricately detailed spider's web has been spun between a pile of books and a small tree.
That's what confuses me. First it looks like this, like that part of the web is like. I'll just whack you with my book.
Alexander offers the item to the Black Widow.
No, no, thank you, you sweet.
How about a love poem?
Alexander offers the...
No, no.
How about a stinky flower?
Alexander offers the...
No, no.
Nightingale!
Alexander offers the item.
No, no.
She wants meat? Jeez. Alright, let's see what else is there to find in this place. So you can find other things to randomly die
The
on.
bees, although spelling, can sting and cause swelling.
What? It's it's spelling bees. Do you want a sentence?
There's no reason to use that object there. There's no reason. There's no reason. There's no reason. There's no. There's no reason to use that on a pot.
Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in need of a rare book.
No owner? All books have owners, my good man. And this book owner, bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's see. Do you have an itinerant clause?
No. No clauses at all, I'm afraid.
As an exception, you always should.
What the fuck are you? What are these
Mind
things?
oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's see. A marsh pig that does Texas?
Well, maybe he wants that sentence.
No. I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle?
I'm fresh out.
A purple fiddle whacker?
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
An idiosyncrasy, perhaps?
Afraid not.
Ha! Then what good are you?
Do you want that?
There's no reason to use that on a pile of... There's no reason...
Do you have anything interesting?
A regular abnormality?
Let me see what I have.
Can I just give him the phrase?
I have a sentence. Would that do?
An incomplete one, I suppose.
Why, actually, it is incomplete.
Just as I suspected, incomplete sentences are a dime a dozen. Why, you can literally just find them floating about. Complete sentences. Ooh, now there's something that's hard to come by these days.
I see. Sorry.
Yeah, do you want the love poem?
Do you have anything interesting yet?
Yeah.
Falling off.
This is such a weird babble.
Would you take this in exchange for a rare book?
You want to trade that? There are millions of those lying about. No, thank you. Do you have full?
Oh, I have the boring book, I suppose.
Would you take this in exchange for a...
You want to trade that? There are millions of those.
Alright, don't have that what he wants. Alright, let's go deeper into the Gnome Island and see what's in there. Okay. Swamp. I guess time for Shrek. Shrek.
The swampy bog sinks beneath Alexander's weight.
Okay, just making sure.
As the marshy water fills Alexander's mouth, he thinks that although he'd always wanted to try a mud bath, this is hardly what he had in mind.
Trade the shell of the lost sails. I don't have a shell.
Tickets up. Next.
Do you ever get that sinking feeling?
Beautiful. Alright. Okay. I see 3 NPCs in this picture. Can you see them as well? Or at least 3 NPCs. Yeah, it's another water death. Just with more mud. Or with more earth. Yes, 3 is the first NPC. On the log. Yes. Yes, and it's not a stick in the swamp, it's a stick in the mud. Get it? Alright, let's just move forward. Alright, that's too fancy of a screen. We go back first.
Milkweed thrives near the mucky swamp. Small bottles filled with milk grow on it like fruit.
Alright, I'll take that.
Alexander takes a bottle of milk from the milkweed bush.
Jeez, calm your tits.
Apparently the dogwood tree doesn't like Alexander standing that close.
All tough luck.
Alexander already has a bottle of milk. Alexander considers climbing the tree. And quickly changes his mind.
Yeah, I want to stand closer.
Alexander and quickly.
Alright, let's see.
The glass bottle is full of milk. How strange for a plant to produce not only milk, but a container to go with it.
Oh, nice. Alright.
The fallen log has a good-sized knot or bump.
Can I talk to the dog?
My dear tree, is it true that your bark is worse than your bite?
Well, it had to be.
The log itself has nothing to say.
Really?
The bump on the log does not look particularly interesting to Alexander.
Alright, how about the stick? How about the stick in the mud?
Alexander sees no point in trying to talk to that stick in the swamp. That bump on the log does not look particularly conversational to Alexander.
Really? I'm pretty sure those are actually NPCs, but I guess we need to
Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale.
Okay, they don't care about it. Can I tickle you with a feather?
This is the... There's no reason to leave that lying about enough. Alexander sees no reason to use that on the bump on the log.
Can I prod you?
The bump on the log does not look particularly interesting to Alexander.
Alright. Well, I guess we do go on then. Okay, what the fuck is going on here?
Unless Alexander is mistaken, those plants must be baby's tears.
Baby's tears?
Vines of sweet ripening tomatoes climb up little wooden posts. Alexander takes a close look at the tomato in the ground. It appears to be darker than those on the vines.
What are you staring at there, boy? Go away, you rootless thing, you! Yeah!
Yep.
That tomato's rotten.
Alexander says to no one in particular.
What a pleasant garden this is.
The inhabitants smile shyly, but do not reply. Alexander says to no one.
What a pleasant...
The inhabitant. The path continues on its way.
You're coming with me, buddy.
Hey! What do you think you're doing there? Get your hands off me! Hey!
Alexander picks up rotten tomato and puts him away. One never knows when one will need a rotten tomato.
Yeah.
Hello. Aren't you a bunch of fine-looking young plants?
Goo-goo-gaga!
Apparently, the baby's tears haven't learned to talk yet.
Is that an actual vegetable? Let me see. Baby's tears. Oh yeah, that's an actually that's like a shrub. All right. They don't look remotely like what they are on the screen, but I hate this. We all do. Do we want some milk, I suppose?
Alexander gives one of the baby's tears a bottle of milk. The other baby's tears seem to resent Alexander's gift for some reason. What a grip. The baby is not at all willing to let go of that milk bottle.
Well, I made a bunch of babies cry
As
now.
much as Alexander might wish to comfort the crying babies,
Oh, would I need like some sort of container? Hey, buddy.
the old rotten tomato gives Alexander a mean...
All of them? That's tedious, Jesus.
Alexander takes a bottle of milk.
Yes, here we got.
Apparently the dog will...
Doesn't seem to be a solution. Also, I wonder, can you actually...
I got a lawyer, you know! Yeah! There's kidnapping laws in this here kingdom!
The sentence seems to only have one...
Oh god, can I actually talk to him?
What do you want from me? A recitation or something? Leave me alone! Yeah!
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
Where
Yeah.
were you born? A barn? It's a pigsty back here! Yeah! All this stuff you got! What do you want to carry all this trash around for? What do you want from me? A recitation or something? Leave me alone! Yeah!
Yeah.
Where were you born? A barn? You're ugly and you smell bad. Yeah! Put me down before I juice all over you. You're ugly and you smell bad. Where were you born? What do you want from me? A I got a lawyer, you know. Where were you born? You're ugly and you smell bad. You're ugly and you smell... I got a lawyer, you know.
It is really it is actually kind of a conker character, just without the
I
swearing.
got a lawyer, you know.
Alright, let's see what the rest is about. What are you exactly?
A colorful array of snapdragons stand guard to one side of the path. To the right of the path is a little coffee table.
Okay. I don't think I can get killed by those.
Good day, Snapdragons.
The snapdragons don't seem inclined to communicate with anyone.
Oh, do I get pecked apart by them? Also, let me guess, snapdragons are also kind of a plant. Let me see. Snapdragon. Oh, yeah. Man, all the plants I'm learning today.
Those snapdragons don't like Alexander getting so close.
Oh, too bad.
Those snapdragons.
Okay, maybe it is bad. Game, could you stop? Do you want the rotten tomato?
Would you lovely flowers be interested in this?
Guess not.
Guess not.
Would you lovely...
Guess not.
Jesus, calm down.
Snapdragons don't like Alexander.
What is that over there?
There appears to be a hole in the garden wall.
Alright.
Through the hole in the wall, Alexander sees a land that resembles a giant chessboard. Wow, it really is a hole in the wall. Zounds, those wallflowers sure are shy, and the snapdragons are awfully protective of them. Alexander can't even get close to the wallflowers without causing quite a stir.
No, I want the hole in the wall.
Alexander decides to pick up the hole in the wall. A hole in the wall could be a very useful thing. Alexander startled the poor thing. It's run off to hide behind the wallflowers.
I'll take it.
The wallflowers.
Okay, Jesus. Okay, I guess I can't go there. I can't get the hole in the wall. Can I tickle them?
Would you ladies be...
The wallflowers shyly decline.
Music!
Alexander won.
I hate how the game always makes me wait. Okay, literally nothing happens. Rotten flower.
Why would Alexander want to use that on the hole?
Would you ladies...
The wallflower.
Alright, I guess I can't do anything here.
Alexander gets a little too close to the vines on the wall.
Come closer! We like you!
Oh no.
I, appreciate your enthusiasm. But I'm really not interested.
Don't leave us! We like you!
Tickets up.
Oh, definitely, yes. Also, I just got
wanna
killed.
be loved by you.
Just got killed by random vines. Yeah. Oh. I didn't expect that I can just enter here. Hello.
A red chess knight stands at the top of the marble steps. A noble white chess knight stands at the top.
Alright, I'll be going.
Checkmate! Only chess pieces allowed in chessboard land? That's right. Humans aren't allowed in and never will be. Stay out!
Calm down. Jesus.
I must insist, Your Highness. I shall send the lump of coal to the Vizier and the Princess as a present for their wedding, and that's the end of it.
And I suppose you'll leave me with only this stupid spoiled egg to send, Your Highness? I want to impress the new king and queen of the realm as much as you do. As queen of this island, I have every right to that lump of coal.
Who isn't queen of this isle? The lump of coal is in my possession. Therefore, I shall do as I please with it. Besides, there's nothing wrong with that spoiled egg.
The egg, though delightfully spoiled, is not nearly so valuable as the lump of coal, and you know it. Your Highness always got to carry the singing stone. It's not fair that you get the coal, too.
That doesn't count. The singing stone was stolen by that horrid beast. I should get to keep the coal just because my stone was stolen.
It wasn't your stone. It belonged to the Isle of Wonder treasury. Your Highness always thinks that everything is hers.
Excuse me, my good man, but could you settle an argument for us?
Which of us should get to carry the coal and which the egg? Remember, white is the color of deserving truth and virtue.
Quiet, Your Highness, and let him make up his own mind. I, for one, shall be more proper, and not even mention the fact that red is the color of love.
I'm sorry, Your Majesties. I'm partial to both red and white, but I'm afraid that I don't know how to solve your problem. One of you will just have to be gracious and allow the other the lump of coal.
What a ridiculously stupid idea.
Quite ludicrous.
He was a lot of help, wasn't he?
Oh, yes. Obviously a man of high intelligence.
Boom. What the heck was
The
this
lump of
even?
coal goes much better with my gown anyway. Black and red are imperial colors.
This game is it's definitely an absolute acid trip. And I know that just bounced all the way here to have a conversation and bounce all the way back. Also, what is this?
The Red Queen has dropped her scarf on the steps.
Ooh. That might be useful as a rope.
Alexander picks up the Red Queen's scarf.
Think.
A red chestnut.
Excuse me, what land lies beyond?
What land? Chessboard land, you knave.
I see. And is Chessboard Land part of the land of the Green Isles?
It is the home of the red and white queens, rulers of the Isle of Wonder, fairest of the islands that owe loyalty to the king of the land of the Green Isles. But perhaps not for long.
What do you mean?
What is the purpose of unity with the great king and queen dead? The princess is worth serving, but the feud with the other isles is strong.
Boom. Yeah, it is. Alexander's just so boring.
Can I pass into your fair land?
Heavens, no! No humans allowed in Chessboard Land. Never.
Alright.
The path continues.
Can I pass into...
No humans.
Okay. You know, I kind of feel that they just made different screens. It's just randomly connected them together. Because for this screen and this screen here and the other screen before just don't really have that much of a connection, really. Alright, so I think one thing you can do, though, in order to continue, let's actually see what is this scarf.
The scarf is made of red silk.
Alright, good to know. Well, that's true. Alright, so I think this is the place where we can use the tomato. Because what we do is we take the tomato and throw it at this guy.
Why would Alexander want to throw that at the stick in the swamp?
Oh,
Why would
or there.
There's no reason to leave that. What would a dogwood tree do with... There's no reason to leave that.
There was like one... there's a way to provoke the stick in the mud.
Why would Alexander want to throw that at the stick? There's no reason to use... The mucky swamp is no place for... The Isle of Wonder Swamp.
I thought I should throw the rotten tomato at someone.
What would a dogwood tree do with that?
I can just throw it at him. Yeah, basically.
Why would Alexander want to throw that in the swamp? What would a dogwood... Alexander's...
Oh, what do I throw at the stick in the mud?
Why would Alexander want... Alexander sees no reason to use... There's no reason to... What would a dog...
I'll have more items now, but I don't know how and where to use them. Okay. Anyways. Can I... You want the
That
scarf?
won't do anything for the...
Okay. So...
Where were you born, a bum?
Oh yeah. Can I give her a scarf maybe? Oh no.
Alexander...
I forgot, I don't walk into it, I look at it. Gosh darn it. It's also kind of funny how the gnomes are just completely absent now.
Oh, so there you are.
Do you want the silk scarf?
Alexander offers the...
No, no.
Do you want the rotten tomato?
Hey! Get that out of my... Hands off, you!
Alexander offers...
No, no.
Do you want some milk?
Alexander...
No, no.
I can combine
Alexander
it.
rubs the object against the rabbit's foot, hoping it will spread good luck.
Huh.
The long fur... There's no reason to use that on the mechanical nightingale. There's no point in using an object on itself. Why would Alexander want... Why would Alexander... That won't complete...
Hey! Get that out of my...
It wouldn't be worthwhile to try and spice up... Why would Alexander... The magic map?
Should we actually consult the walkthrough quickly? Well, can you consult the walkthrough? In the meantime, I do the next thing I think is going to be sensible. What's this? This is how you pick up the page. Oh, so there is something I can pick up from her web. Okay, let me restore this. So which page though? I don't see this.
An intricately detailed spider's web has been spun.
Oh!
Scrap of paper blew into my...
Oh, that's a paper! I thought that's like a shard from a... I thought that's a shard from something. I'm an idiot.
Alexander snatches the scrap of parchment, curious to see what's written on it.
What?
The wind blows the scrap of paper from Alexander's hand, but he remembers what it said well enough.
So it just got blown away? There's a dinosaur tree in the background. That one over there.
What do you...
I'm sorry. isn't...
Yes. Oh, this thing.
No. No.
So what is the idea of knowing knowing love?
Are you there?
Do you have
A regular...
Alexander,
Are you sure there... I have a...
Okay, well, quickly gotta redo everything. Shouldn't be too much though.
Alexander,
Yes. Pork.
My...
Yes, pork.
Hey!
Alexander,
Can't really do anything else here. I'm pretty sure I need like to get the babies tier, so I need like a container or so.
Alexander, calling out into...
Checkmate.
Technically, that's not checkmate because you can't, as a horsey, you don't threaten the space right next to you, so it's not checkmate. Technically now would be probably be chess. No, I think they're like one space apart or one space missing. Whatever. Yes. Alexander's just looking at the camera like, I don't know.
Alexander.
What?
Alright, we got everything. So, we'll get away from here. Rabbit. And let's go to the Isle of the Beast.
Alexander.
Because I might be able to use the scarf to what the heck is that thing up there? Is that an opossum chameleon? Let's just call it a safe. The fuck? What are you?
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not odd-looking, you are!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Speak not? Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
You speak strangely, friend.
Strange, my speech is not. Eloquence I speak with.
But who are you? And why are you here?
Away I fly my home from. Lost I am therefore. Has my name too? Can you guess not? It's what I do this branch with, and the way I speak of.
If you're lost, perhaps I can take you home.
Take me home too? Think not I do. Know you I do not.
Are you sure you don't want me to try to find your home?
Trust you I do not. Stay here I will.
He does sound a little bit like Iago. Has quite Gilbert Gottfried vibes. Do you want the sentence?
Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
This sentence seems in need of an ending. Perhaps you could finish it?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to? Like you I do. Go I with you?
Well, that was certainly interesting. It looks like Alexander now has a passenger.
I have no idea. For some odd reason, this half-finished sentence he likes. Oh, he ate the sentence as well.
One end of the creature resembles a miniature dragon, while the other looks like a possum. What a strange-looking fellow.
Well, I think that's the thing the bookworm maybe looks for. I hope. It's time to take out the whiskey. I do still have an entire bottle of cachaça in my cupboard since I stopped drinking caipirinha. Like, caipirinha time was for me ages ago. I think I always drank one during the Elex streams. I have no idea how to pronounce it. It's that Brazilian rum. I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation. Cachaça. Wait. Pronunciation. Let's see.
Cachaça.
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 Oh, right. It's the city. That's why it's pronounced z. Cachaça.
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 Huh. Oh, it's different. This is which one is the UK and which one is the US pronunciation? This is one.
Cachaça.
And this is two.
Cachaça.
Is the man or the woman speaking American? Could you stop? Please. No, I don't want to just delete that. Thank you. No, it's UK and US. At least it's labeled on Oxford on the Oxford side like that. Alright, can I get the lamp with the help of the scarf?
Alexander doesn't want to alter the forest. Alexander doesn't... To do anything with the lamp, Alexander must first cross the pond.
Okay, that is enough of a hint. So I actually have to get rid of the bubbly water before I can get the lamp. Can I throw you in?
What are you, nuts? Don't put me in that soup bowl of a pond, you crazy human!
I do love that he has special, like, special responses. Can I throw you in?
The little creature would hardly be interested in taking a bath and...
Alright. Anyways, let's bring that little creature to the bookworm. Let's see what he has to say about
Alexander.
And then the rare book. Hey, girl. How you doing, man? How are you recovering, by the way? Everything getting better? Alright. Here, have this weird creature.
That would serve no purpose.
Hello, bookworm. I have something you might be interested in.
Well, what is it this time?
I found this little fellow lost on another island.
Coming home I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
Glad I am seeing you too.
A most solemn celebration.
So, you found my dangling participle. I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. Was it a rare book you wanted?
A rare book?
Yes, sir.
Well, then none of these will do. They've been sitting in the sun far too long and must be well cooked by now. This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
Stop talking about alcohol, otherwise I'm actually going to mix up a caipirinha if you're going to continue like that. Do I even have everything? I think I have a lime. I have cachaça. I have ice, and I have brown sugar. I think that's everything needed for a caipirinha, because only I think mojitos are the one that need mint. I should invite us all. What might I've left from many months ago. Hydrate. I will. Thank you. Okay. Anyways, I got a rare book, so I can give that to the library person and hope he gives me something decent in return. Was there something we wanted from? Oh, look, it's a rare book because it has an R on it.
Alexander is carrying a rare book from the bookworm. The words in the binding are very faint. The something riddle book.
A riddle book, eh?
Alexander opens the rare book and looks inside. The book contains riddles and has a page missing. Alexander glances at a few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that is missing. What was the riddle, he wonders? More importantly, what was the answer?
Love it was. I see, that was the book. And I guess it's the R stands for riddles. Okay, so I guess that would be Dead Man Walking, because this is probably sooner or later going to be a riddle, and we would need to know the answer. There are this game does actually have multiple endings, so this might also just be me not getting the best ending. Not sure how many endings it has. I think it has like 2 or 3. Anyways, let's go give him the rare book. Ali's books. The mint ending.
Jalo, how fare you? And what news have you from
Prince Alex, how I fare is close to boiling. Have you seen the wedding proclamations around the village? I've heard rumors of the wedding, of course, but I didn't want to believe it, and I never thought it would be so soon.
Cosima. Married. Oh, it is an unpleasant thing to swallow, friend. If only I knew Cosima wished it. Tell me about the Wazir, Jalo.
The Wazir? Now there's a dangerous subject. His name is Abdul al-Hazred. He came to the kingdom 15 years ago. The
God,
king was
this guy's
fascinated by
mouth
his
is just too
knowledge
much.
and his fine-sounding ideas. It didn't take long for al-Hazred to convince the king to trust him with the minor problems of daily government. You see, Caliphim had a wife and a new daughter he wanted to spend time with. Al-Hazred became Wazir.
And now?
Well, he's had his eye on Cosima ever since she was a young girl. And she is the only thing between him and the throne.
Do you think he means to harm her?
You want to fuck?
Oh, I honestly don't know. I think he'd rather keep her as wife. But whatever his plans for the princess, he will use her to his best advantage. That's his way.
Perhaps he has charmed her. Perhaps she cares for him now.
The Wazir is capable of anything. And Cosima must be vulnerable and lonely right now. Still, she has always instinctively distrusted him. Cosima has a good head on her shoulders. I'd be surprised if she's truly fallen for his words of love. I must return to the castle, Prince Alex, and you to your wanderings. May we both fare well.
God, I love his love cycle. It's so beautiful. Again, I mean, I wouldn't be able to walk properly either with those shoes. Alright. So. Okay. Yellow. Let's actually also have like a smaller, let's have him mad as a thing. Jalo. Gun. We made a gif of him talking. Well, it's hard to do while I'm also streaming. Do you want to be part of him now?
Merchant, would you be interested in this?
No, thank you. I deal only in books.
No, he didn't have a comment for it. Can I throw into the fire?
Ah, to consume all our earthly possessions in flame.
Alright. Anyways, let's give him the book. There we go.
I found this rare book, and I thought of your offer.
Very interesting. Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic. Here is the spell book you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say.
Oh yeah, we got a spell book.
I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spell casting truly is.
Hooray, we got a spell book now.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says, Ye Old Spell Book.
Ye Old Spell. Why does something say ye... Why does a book actually be called Ye Old? Right? It's kind of beautiful. Also, why is there ice in your wine bottle? Do you keep it outside? Alright, let me cast a spell. Oh! Magic paint spell.
Alexander carefully reads the instructions for a spell entitled Magic Paint Spell.
1 cup of swamp ooze, 1 river Styx water, 1 black horse feather. Alright, so we got the horse feather, I guess. Add Styx water to the swamp ooze in a cup, stir with the horse feather, apply the blank surface with the artist's brush. Speaking of to maternalize.
Speaking the incantation would do little good unless there were a painted object nearby to This is the first page.
No. Make rain spell. Few drops of salt water, not from the sea. Ah! Those are the tears from the cabbage. 1 vial of sacred water and falling water. First mix water and sacred waters. Alright. Yeah. Charming a creature of the night spell. 1 skull full of hot oak embers, a bit of sulfur, strand of a pure-hearted maiden's hair. Damn.
This is the last page.
Alright. So...
This is the...
So, 3 spells you gotta keep in mind. Magic paint, make rain, and charming a creature of the night spell. Given the game when I was young, I was terrible at the game. Well, I mean, this game is not particularly, I think it's definitely a bit less intuitive than King's Quest V.
This spell must...
Because of its open nature. So, yeah. I definitely don't blame you, Mechasonic. Right, what is this?
Alexander doesn't remember that sign being on the wall before. He decides to take a closer look. It's a proclamation. It reads, Citizens rejoice, announcing the royal wedding and coronation of Wazir Abdul al-Hazred and Princess Kasima. For reasons of security, the wedding will not be open to the public. Long live the new king and queen of the land of the Green Isles. Alexander feels his stomach turn at the thought of the dread event. If he doesn't do something soon, Kasima will be another man's wife.
Yeah, the lamp guy is gone. Wait, says in rejoice, and Wazir Abdul al-Hazred and Princess Kasima for reasons will be not be open to the public. Long live the Queen of the Green Isles. Okay, thank you. I think it's just a thing of like
Alexander
RNG.
Can't do anything with that part of...
I think it's just sometimes he's there, sometimes he isn't. Oh, something new is happening over there. Hello.
The girl is too far away to hold a conversation with Alexander.
Alright, let's throw a tomato at her.
The young serving girl is too far away to be given anything.
I don't want to give it to her, I want to...
Yes, stepmother. The house and the stables are clean. Then start polishing the silverware! Do I have to tell you everything? Yes, stepmother. Right away.
Still don't quite get what this is all about.
Alexander doesn't want to intrude on private.
In fear of getting shot.
The old rotten tomato gives Alexander a mean look and grumbles sourly.
Oh, sup, boy. So what do we do next? Let me take a look at all the different items I can get. We got a spellcasting book, but the spellcasting book doesn't really do anything, really. Maybe something new at the castle is going on? After all, it's Cosima going all getting married and stuff. Oh, there's a bird.
A group of serving women approach the castle.
Hurry up, girls. There's plenty of work afoot today. No time to dawdle.
Yes, Sergeant Gruff.
Sergeant Gruff.
It's well that they're here, Wolf. Cook is about driven himself mad, I hear, worrying over the wedding preparations.
Aye, what a celebration there will be today! Wine will flow like a river of red!
What's up?
We are under order.
Please, if you'll only
be gone! You're not welcome at the castle.
Be gone! What? Have a tomato.
I really must get inside the castle to see the princess. Perhaps this will convince you.
Be gone! We have no interest in anything you carry. You are not welcome at...
Alright. Here, have a scarf.
There's no point in using that on the castle.
I want to use it on the dog.
I really...
Be gone!
Be gone! Let's just make a talkie gif out of him. Nice. Can I just insert it? There we go. Alright. Remove. Put in the corner. There we go. Perfect. What a beaut. Alright. Well, there are nightingales now, so maybe this works if I use it now. Oh yeah, there we go.
Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it on the ground. The mechanical nightingale sings a sweet, tinny tune. The real nightingale in the tree cocks her head and listens intently. The nightingale flies to a lower branch and looks at Alexander curiously, as if she were deciding that this human might not be so bad.
Can I talk to you now?
Hello? Is anyone about?
Alexander gets no reply. The old tree must have...
Hello?
Alexander gets no reply. This is the only... Although the nightingale seems interested in Alexander, she would never allow him close enough to grab her. There's no reason to use that there. Alexander...
Yeah, right, I don't have anything to catch the bird with.
Tinny tune. The living nightingale in the tree listens to the tune curiously.
Is the bird still there after I, Yeah, it's still sits there. Did we ever find, like, a bird cage?
Your candy dish is empty.
I am sorry, sir, but I have no more mints. Somebody has eaten them all.
Well, get some more then.
I fear that is impossible. Without the ferry, I can no longer get imports from the other island, and we do not grow mint extract on the Isle of the Crown.
Oh, I hate not getting what I want.
No. No mints.
The mint dish is empty.
How fare you, good man?
I could use more business, if the truth be known.
Well, sucks to be you. Alright, let's trade in the Nightingale for...
Would you mind?
Of course.
Alexander looked...
So what do we have? We have a brush, we have a flute, and what is
A
that?
battered tinder box is displayed on the counter.
Talking genie in the corner. Isn't he beautiful? It's one of the NPCs. Did you also make one of Alex or what? Oh, beautiful. That is a thing of beauty. Look at him go.
A battered tinder box is displayed on the counter.
What do I do now? I guess
I believe I'll... Thank you. How fare you?
Like, I need so many things, but I don't have anything. Do you want the scarf?
If Alexander wants...
Would you be in...
I think not.
Do you want the rotten tomato?
Rotten Tomato wouldn't appreciate being traded into a pawn shop.
Oh, he doesn't appreciate a lot of things. So what do I exactly do at this point? I think this is the feather that is used for a spell.
Alexander is carrying an unusually large black feather.
That's used for a spell. Rabbit's foot, I think, also. Do you want that?
Alexander contemplates touching the flower, but doesn't want to get the flower's stench on his hands.
But he already used it once.
Would you be interested?
Oh, no, thank you.
Ooh, no, thank you.
The glass bottle is full of milk. How strange for a plant to produce not only milk, but a...
Can I just drink the milk? Because I need a bottle, that's the thing.
The milk bottle is... Alexander drinks the milk and discards the bottle. Yum.
No, don't discard the bottle, I need the bottle. You dumb twat. That wasn't the idea. I wanted the bottle so I have something to fill the tears in. And that's the last time. Alright. Okay, I got the spell book. Because the thing I mainly need is like something to put stuff in. Like I need to collect the tears somehow. Yes. Bye. Maybe the flute helps. Maybe the flute helps with the with any of the cabbage or so.
Would you?
Of course,
Alexander.
Because the brush I don't see. The tinderbox I probably will be using in the labyrinth.
Thank you.
Wait, where did I go?
Hello. Now, what can I do for you?
The guy dancing. Isn't he the best? Hey, let me play the song of my people.
Alexander plays a lovely little tune. The serving girl near the house does not respond to Alexander's flute.
How do I get this person to respond?
Are you yet? That is.
So I don't have to solve this. I don't think he will be a lot of help. Let's just go talk to him and see if anything happens.
it's you. Come on in. How goes it, Alexander?
What else can you tell me about the...
Let's see.
Do you want the rotten tomato?
Would you be at all interested in this?
Nah, what need is a poor dry dock ferryman for that?
There's no reason.
Oh wait, I think I got that from him. Do you want the scarf?
Would you be at all...
Nah.
Nah. I'm a little bit lost.
Well, thanks again for your...
So, where were we not? Okay, let's take a look at the dead ends. In the Isle of Wonder, we have the labyrinth, which we definitely will not be able to pass. That much I'm sure about. And I think there's nothing else on that island that seems to be worth picking up. On this island, I don't quite know what else we could do except trying to catch the bird. Which is not right. Oh, he's up there. Just beyond my reach. Yeah, but the thing is, how do we get the bird? How do we catch the bird, though? Oh, wait. Okay, I think I have an idea. Let's go get the bird back.
Good day.
Maybe we can give her the scarf or so? Alright, let's trade this in again.
Would you...
Alex?
That... thing...
Yeah, I think I remember something like that.
Alexander won. The mechanical nightingale sings a sweet... The nightingale...
Bow, 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 bow.
There's no reason to...
There we go.
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her. The little bird just ruffles her feathers at the sight of that large, brightly colored scarf.
So it is something. So we do have to give her something, but what?
Alexander has a love poem from...
Oh! Do we give the love poem to it?
Alexander holds out the love poem to the nightingale, hoping that she perhaps is the nightingale that Jalo spoke of, and that she might be able to take the words of love to her mistress, Cosima.
There we go.
The nightingale swoops down and grabs the poem.
Yeah. A venomous...
She flies
oh!
off towards the castle. Perhaps
Did you see it had a gleam in its eye?
Sing Sing, what have you found? A scrap of paper? Oh, this is no mere bit of paper, but words of love. Who sent this? It must have been Abdul. Oh, Sing Sing, will he never give up? You must be careful, pretty bird. Stay away from Abdul. I don't trust him so close to you. Now go!
The little bird returns to her branch without the poem. Alexander wishes he knew what happened to his message of love.
I think this is not quite right. I wonder if he still had the family insignia ring, if this would have been better. But we traded that away, right? Yeah, let's try and restore quickly. Oh god, I still didn't save.
you have any interest?
I'm afraid I...
Yes, yes, yes. Because he was like, yeah, dude, don't you want to...
I'd like to trade this magic...
As you wish, Prince Alex.
Perhaps. Thank you, merchant.
Oh yeah, I got... Oh, there we go, I got my ring back. Good. Okay. Ring dot. There we go. Okay, do we have the mining ale? Good. So can we combine the ring with the poem?
Why would Alexander want to do that to the love?
Okay. Well, I hope she brings it. She gives it back to me. So you know, otherwise this might be a little bit problematic. Also, the bird isn't here. Let's leave the screen. Then get back to the screen. So burp spawns. Burp didn't spawn. Come on, you dumb bird. I need you.
Hello. Now.
There's no reason.
Come on, bird. Spawn, please. I need you.
A group of...
Hurry! It's well time. We are
No spawn killing. Well, if he ever shows up again, a dumb bird. Where the hell are you?
Alexander...
Okay, sorry. Haven't I heard what? Where's this dumb bird? Oh.
It's a problem. Speaking the incantation. This is the... This spell must be cast over a skull containing hot embers.
Alright, alright. What's up with this dumb bird?
Alexander examines the trees.
Alright. One more screen transition and I'm just gonna load the game. Or do I have to... Okay, if it doesn't work, I quickly... Okay, I have an idea. It would be really dumb, but let's do it either way. Let's go get the magic map again.
good.
Can I...
Yes. It would be really dumb if the trigger is that I have the magic map. Oh, there we go. There's the dumb bird. Okay, so I have to play the funky tune, then run back and trade the map in, and then go back and get him the ring.
Mechanical nightingales. The nightingale.
Yes, yes, yes. Alright, BRB. Quickly gotta trade in the ring again. It might have also just be the world's biggest coincidence, but let's just assume it wasn't.
I'd like... perhaps...
But now the bird is gone again. What is this? How? Or is there... Does this mean there's something else we can trade the magic map with? That has to be the thing, right?
Good day.
I'll try some other stuff in the meantime. Can I just give him something else instead?
Would you be in...
I think
not. I can maybe trade in the spell book.
Would you be interested?
I am afraid not.
Well, what would be the other stuff in the meantime?
Can I try?
Of course.
Ah, I read the guy. Oh, I read in the sense of like presence. There he is again. You dumb bird.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says, Ye Old Spell Book. Alexander is carrying a book from the bargain table in the bookshop. Alexander has a love poem from a book in the bookshop.
Oh, I see. We have a boring book. We can read it to the clam. Oh god, and that's how we get a pearl. And with the pearl we can trade our ring back. And then I can give the ring to the dumb nightingale. Good grief, this is... Why did I not think of reading... I'm pretty sure I already read that. I feel like I already tried that once.
Alexander.
But maybe I'm just dumb. So, my boy, here, have some boring literature.
If you're having trouble sleeping, perhaps you'd like me to read to you.
Hey, that would be great!
It is the solution.
2 dulcimers yields a gilded minnow of precise measurements. 2,069 centidrills by 3,023 and 6/7 puns, not punts, as might be expected. This is not to say, however, in any sense whatsoever, that deviations in mean temperature of 5 or 6 dregs or so
Alexander sees nothing of interest on that part. Alexander sees...
indicate a fabrication or derivation sufficiently broad enough to
Hey,
exacerbate the conclusions uncovered in due course with regards to the dimensions, consistency, mass, or thickness inherent in the menial suckling grouse.
Alexander makes a grab for the pearl.
Hey! You fixed my mouth! It feels great!
Ah, the little oyster drifts into peaceful slumber with the rest of his oyster friends.
So, is there something I'm missing about clams sleeping in a bed or oysters sleeping in a bed? Is this some sort of pun I don't understand?
Alexander doesn't want to wake up the sleeping oyster.
Fine.
The flawless pearl is the largest Alexander's ever seen.
Seabed?
Alexander pulls out.
Yes.
Alexander.
Magic map. And off we go back. So now we can trade in the pearl for a ring. On the beach, see. Yes, 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 I'm coming. What is that? Oh, good lord, Groll, what the fuck is that? Why does it look so cursed? Alright, let's go into ye old pawn shoppy.
Good day.
You're getting bored of the game. I'm not getting bored of it. It's more that I don't want the dialogue to be redundant. And with the clam, I didn't skip it on purpose because you have to click in order to get the lamb, and I accidentally skipped some dialogue. That was not intended.
I found this large pearl. Might it be valuable enough to ransom back my family ring?
I have never seen such a perfect pearl. Certainly you can have your ring back.
Oh, I definitely would have loved to listen more to it.
I'm a bit attached to it, I'm afraid.
Of course you are. You would be cold-hearted if you felt any differently. I am happy to see a family heirloom back with its rightful owner.
Oh, this guy is just a treat. When I'm gonna be king, you're gonna be... I'm gonna make you Grand Pawn Shopper or something like that. Minister of Trades. How about that? Cup holder. Royal cup holder, exactly. Alright, there we go. Now, ring for Cassima. Alright, little boy, there we go.
Alexander holds out his insignia ring.
You better give me a key item, Cassima.
The nightingale that Jallo spoke of, and that she might be able to take the ring to Cassima. The ring is the one thing he has that might alert Cassima to his presence on the Isles.
You know, you could also just shout really loud.
Swoops down and grabs the ring.
Pling.
She flies off towards the castle, perhaps to Cassima.
Sing Sing, what have you got in your mouth, my pretty? A gold ring? Sing Sing, where did you get this? Realm of Daventry. But this is Alexander's ring. Oh,
What, is that engraved in that
he
ring?
must be here. Sing Sing, I wish you could tell me what you've seen. Is he really here then? On this very island?
Yes, I looted it off his dead corpse.
If only I could leave this castle as easily as you. Take this ribbon, Sing Sing. If you know where he is, return it to him. Please be careful, Alexander. It is so dangerous, and yet...
Yeah, but the coins have a bit more room than a ring. And Kingdom of Daventry isn't just a few letters.
The
Plop.
makes a delivery. The nightingale has dropped a bit of red velvet on the ground.
Yeah, probably that, maybe.
It's a red velvet hair ribbon. Could it be? Could it possibly belong to Cassima herself?
Or am I merely wishing it were so?
Oh. Sorry, I'm drunk already. Are you such a lightweight, Servas?
The lady's hair ribbon is made of the finest red velvet. A long strand of black hair is caught in the ribbon.
Ah, that's needed for the spellbook.
Alexander examines the red ribbon and finds a strand of long black hair. The strand of hair from the red ribbon is the color of midnight, Alexander can only hope that it belongs to his true love. The lady's hair ribbon is made of the finest red velvet.
Hooray. So I got a scarf and a red ribbon. Ooh. Now I have several pages of stuff. What do you say about that?
Where were you born? A barn? It's a pigsty back here.
Yeah. So what can I use a ribbon and a scarf for? That's the thing. So what do my spells say exactly?
Alexander.
Can I mix any spell together? I don't have Swamp Ooze. I have a Black Feather Horse, but I don't have River Styx Water, so no. This one I can't possibly. Few drops of salt water not from the sea. I know where to get it. Vial of Sacred Water, Falling Water. Charming Night Creatures come. Those spells do not seem to be useful for now. You can say you return to risk. Could try that. Maybe I'll also just get busted. Because I'm a fucking creep, apparently. Alright. Let's get busted. Busted. Here.
I really must get... Be gone!
No.
The bushes are probably not hiding. The wall is...
I don't think that's gonna help either. I mean, the dialogue specifically says they're not interested in anything. That might be an idea.
I really must be gone.
Yeah, there you go. From what I've seen in playthroughs, you don't get into the castle until really late in the game.
The vines are too flimsy to support Alexander.
Alright. Good point though. Because from what I remember is that's where you use that paint magic door spell on this wall to get into the castle. Yeah, I remember this game being a bit infamous when it comes to this stuff. So what would be the next logical step? We still need to get rid of let's see. Active becoming DMW. You do? The baby flowers were. You mean in front of the chessboard thing? Yeah, we can. That was my idea anyway. That we go there next.
Alexander.
Because
Alexander.
I'm still not sure. I know that you can somehow. Didn't spawn after you returned the map. Yeah, but how would that... Oh, right! I didn't get the ring back. I thought the game would give me the ring back. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. I thought you would give it... Yeah, I thought you would give it back. Jesus.
The fallen law.
Although I guess... Although I guess it would be nice enough if the game wouldn't do that. So, how can I... Do you want ribbons?
Would you babies...
The babies teared. The tomato vines...
Can I tickle the tomatoes?
The tomato vines would have little use for that.
Would you baby...
The babies teared.
Oh, there's something on the chair now. Yeah. That wasn't there before.
Alexander takes the teacup.
Oh. Okay, and we need a teacup of what exactly?
Alexander.
Wasn't there a cup of swamp ooze? Oh, now we can get the... Now we can get some swamp ooze. That just randomly spawned for no reason.
That part of the swamp is...
What do you think you're doing?
You startled me. I was just getting some swamp ooze.
Well, you certainly won't get it there! That's not swamp ooze! That's swamp slime!
He's right, you know. But he could be a little nicer about telling you. He's not a very pleasant stick in the mud.
Nobody asked you! Be quiet!
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
Jesus. Can you give me some?
That part of the swamp is out of Alexander's reach.
So now we don't have a...
The little china teacup is made of fine porcelain. The teacup is empty.
Yeah. That was my idea, to just throw them.
Hands off, you!
Alright, jeez, calm down. How about we actually save? Oops. Stick in the mud. Can you use the ribbon of the cup? You mean like as an extension or so? Might be an idea. Let's just throw them a tomato at him.
Perhaps I can help you out by throwing a rotten tomato at Stick in the Mud for you.
Really? I appreciate the gesture, but the swamp is broader than it looks. Only a native like myself would be able to hit him from here.
Okay. How? I don't know, but you can do it.
I thought this might come in handy the next time your brother starts picking on you.
Aha! Finally, old Bump on the Log's not so defenseless, is he?
Hey! Hey! What you doing there? Watch the pulp, would you?
Now, Bumpy! Remember all I've given you! The only thing you've ever given me is mud. Take this!
No! Not into the swamp!
Hey, okay. I give up. Jeez, sorry.
Hey, we got swamp boost now.
I guess it's not very pleasant having things thrown at you. I'm sorry.
You mean it? Really? Brother.
Brother.
Stick in the Mud and Bump on a Log, exhausted from the battle, immediately doze off into naps. Rotten Tomato, being equally lazy, decides to join them.
Alright.
The swamp gurgles an inaudible reply. The swamp gurgles an The glob of swamp ooze has nothing to say.
Yes, but I can get some swamp ooze now.
Alexander fills the teacup with the swamp ooze.
Fuck yeah. I got swamp ooze. Can I actually drink this swamp ooze?
The teacup is too delicate to be played around with. Alexander might break it.
No, just drink
The
it.
teacup is...
Fine, he doesn't want to drink it.
If Alexander tried to pick up the swamp ooze with his hands, it would only slip through his fingers. Alexander already has...
Why do you have a bottle of beer? Yeah, that's just... That was so random.
Alexander picks a head of iceberg lettuce.
Oh, that's actually something I can interact with. And you know what? How I can...
Ye gads! Is that cold?
Man. I wonder what we could use iceberg lettuce for. I have an idea. Might be able to be used to cool something off. But that was a bit mean because that looked like set dressing in the background.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
It's been the French since March. Did he seriously say poggers? No.
Alexander feels a...
Don't say poggers. Okay, it's actually an emote in the chat. I just see poggers in the chat thing. I don't... Yes, exactly, because it's iceberg letters. Duh. Look at it.
Alexander is carrying a full head of a queer-looking lettuce made of ice.
It's a queer-looking...
It's rapidly melting.
It's queer-looking, eh? Oh. Yeet!
Hoping to cool down the boiling pond, Alexander throws in a head of iceberg lettuce. The pond's water slowly stops boiling, cooled by the ice. It still looks hot, but bearable.
Hooray. Okay, we can now get the lamp.
Alexander decides to brave the steaming pond.
Ouch! Ow! Ooh, 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 ouch!
The pond is no longer boiling, but it's hardly bathwater. Alexander takes the old hunter's lamp from the tree.
Nice, that means if the lamp salesman shows up again, we might be able to trade it now. Well, the first thing we do with a lamp is see if there's a genie in it.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp.
Just says hunter's lamp though, but eh.
Alexander rubs the lamp, but nothing happens.
Oh. No genie that it imprisons us, apparently.
As Alexander continues down the path, he gets the strange feeling that he's being watched.
Come on over here and see what I'm doing with these flowers. Never mind that stone fella on top of the gate. He won't hurt you any. He's just there to scare you.
Dude looked mighty weird. He had like a gleam in his eye, eh? Oh well. Doop-de-doop-de-doo.
Gotcha this time. Tickets up. Next.
That move was slightly erroneous.
Fucking really. Oh. Alright, how do we trick how do we trick that again?
The stone archer would...
What is that down
there? The path through the woods runs through a gated wall here. 2 stones... A man...
What is it?
A brick lies... A brick lies...
A brick, alright, let's take the brick. Are you gonna shoot me? Well, I got a brick. Can I throw the brick at the statue?
Small speckles of sand stand out against the otherwise gray brick.
Alright. Well, maybe Antifa.
Come on through, I say.
Let's go full Antifa.
Throwing the brick at the stone archer might scratch his marble, but it won't stop the archer's vigilant watch over the path.
Alright. Guess Alex.
That's odd. The gardener just disappeared.
I should stop constantly skip dialogue. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so that doesn't work. Why should we be DMW now? It's just a genie. So what could help us? Nah. He is still pretty,
A stone archer sits atop the lintel of the gate like a silent guardian. His stone bow is tightly drawn and fitted with a single stone arrow.
Ah, well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yuck!
The stone archer atop the gate released his...
Yeah, that's true, but I don't really think there's much to do in the on the other island with the angels, because the only thing we can do is go into the labyrinth. Yeah, I think that's the best place to go. Go back, see if we can exchange the land. No, I don't think so. Yeah, let's see what the lamp salesman has. This is beautiful. Throw the ingot in the water.
Alexander has no reason to toss that in the cooling pond.
It is beautiful. I think that water is probably still... Wait. What does one recipe call? One recipe calls for something specific.
Alexander.
No, that's a boring book. Where's the spell book?
Alexander.
Swamp ooze, river Styx water. Well, we don't have that. Few drop spells, one vial of silver or falling water. Oh, okay, no. Swan from a pure-hearted maiden's hair. I think we got that. Rather, I hope we got that. That's a milk bottle.
The glass bottle is full of milk. How strange for a plant to...
And whenever we drink the bottle, Alexander just discards it. Sure, she's pure-hearted. Well, it's the only option we got, so... What if she's a hooker? Jesus.
Alexander.
Well, she can be still be fair. What did it say? Fair-hearted? I mean, a hooker can also be fair-hearted. Pure-hearted. But yeah. Strand of Alexander's. Not sure how pure-hearted he is. He's a pure-hearted man. Well, the lamp salesman isn't here. That's kind of a bad thing. He's not a maiden.
Good.
Yeah, he's not a maiden. Or a maiden. Let's see.
Would you mind?
Of course. Alexander looked.
I'll take the... Thank you. Would you be interested?
I am afraid I have very little call for bricks, Prince Alex.
I do love that he has a response for basically everything.
Alexander doesn't want to trade in the...
Oh no, he doesn't want to trade in Casima. Do you want a cup of swamp ooze?
Would you be interested in making a trade for this, merchant?
I think not. I do not have much call for that item these days.
Oh, you had one at one point? At one point everyone was looking for teacups full of swamp ooze? Fucked up economy.
Alexander has not been invited to pick the... Alexander has...
I still wonder what the heck is this about. Can I throw the brick at the hag at the door? That's how you solve the puzzle. You just throw a brick at her, and there you go.
That would serve no purpose. The young serving girl is too far away to be given anything.
Comes brick tossing. I still don't know what to do with her.
Yes, stepmother. Yes, stepmother. Right away.
There's no reason. There is no reply. Alexander can't see any way to...
Because this keeps repeating. And it feels like I should be able to do something, but I cannot. Also, lamp salesman isn't here, which is kind of a bad thing.
Hello. I will be right up. Now.
A lamp, a paintbrush, and the thing we got right now, which is a flute. And the lamp we need for the maze, I know. And the paintbrush is used for the magic spell. No, because for the paint potion we need water from the river Styx. Plus I know that the... Swamp Ooze, river Styx, and the black... We still need river Styx water. I saw it if you hint. Well, Sing Sing is still here. Oh, can we give the love letter now? Because I mean now she knows that we're here. Poem. Just because I want to get brownie points. There we go.
Alexander holds out the love poem.
Give her a break. Brick. Brick, the top tier item in this game. Yeah, we got bonus score. We had like that bitty-dim jingle.
Nightingale swoops down, grabs the love poem, and takes it towards the castle.
Sing Sing, my sweet. You bring another present. Let me see. It is
It's a cheesy fucking poem.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you.
Oh, Alexander. I was hoping he'd return to you. Take this to him while he waits. Hurry, my fleet one.
Ooh, she gives me an item. Better be newts.
The little bird makes a delivery.
No, not newts. Nudes.
The nightingale has dropped a bit of paper on the ground. It's a note.
Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone interfere with his plans. Watch out for Abdul's genie, Alexander, and do not do anything rash. I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
Ah, you need something.
Hand trembles as he reads the note. For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again, if only in writing. No words of love, only friendly concern. Friend. Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only as a brother?
Did you? Alexander is afraid that he's getting friend-zoned. Oh no. What? I'm risking my neck and I'm just only getting friend-zoned. Okay, means of self-defense. We like a brick.
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her. The little bird...
Okay. Friends with benefits zone. Okay, lamp salesman is still not here. That really sucks. Where the hell is this guy? Alright, so the flute is actually an item we need. Or is the item we do. Maybe the flute will work on one of those plants. Maybe it will work on the wallflowers. Because you know Alexander is just such a Chad. That he'll just perturb the flowers with his beautiful flute player that allows them to get the hole in the wall. Control for some pickup tips.
Alexander
Oh yeah, I'm sure Corchester's always got mad game. Actual flower is a term for people who stand in walls. I think a wallflower is a term for like really shy people. Like usually young teenage girls, for example. As far as I'm concerned, at least. Alright. Alright. Wallflower. One thing that's still maddening is that I still don't have like anything to hold the tears in. That's a good question. Like, what did we have to bring the chess people again?
May I have this dance?
Oh, I like. They're like percussion. Alright, Cole. I know, right. The queen wants something that the Beast of the Isle stole. It's actually a nice tune.
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and oblivious to everything around them. There appears to be a hole through. Wow, it really is a hole in the.
Okay. Hole.
Alexander decides to. Alexander startled the poor thing. The wallflower.
Do I need to play again?
May I have...
I still need that hole in the wall.
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the dancing wallflowers are oblivious to Alexander. While the wallflowers dance, Alexander snatches the hole in the wall.
Fuck yeah. Alright, I got a hole in the wall.
The hole in the wall has 4 legs and a curly tail. He's all limbs with only a hole for a body. But that doesn't make him any less whole.
No, the hole in the wall I remember is that hole in the wall we need in the maze. Now the question is, do I have everything in order to survive the maze? That's the thing. What, that sounded exceptionally stupid. The thing is though, is there anything else to distract the guards with?
How are you finding your new surroundings, Rotten... Mr. Tomato?
Can't you see I'm snoozing? All right, you're done good. Now, go play in the street or something. Yeah.
How are you finding your...
Can't you see I'm...
How are you...
Can't you see...
The cranky stick in the mud is sleeping now.
See if everything brick. Okay. Because actually before this stream, I took a look at what I need.
Alexander.
What is needed in order to beat the maze. I think the game actually does give you a hint in the sense of like, basically the guards say like, ah, well, you have no chance or something like that.
The steps cannot be moved any.
Oh god, I actually have to do this. I hate how the game makes you still ascend again. I know he's not the trippy thing. There we go. What's up, my boys?
So, you have chosen to come back and face the catacombs when you could have escaped. I admit I am surprised. You are either a complete idiot or vain enough to think yourself invincible.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Alright, let's bust out the map
Suicide are
again.
two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
Yes. Yeet! Alright, so...
The catacomb's entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option.
Alright.
Niches in the wall form stone burial beds.
So one thing I do remember is that there is one really bullshit place where you have to use the hole in the wall.
The occupant of the stone bed is beyond the reach of Alexander's voice.
'Tis beyond my reach. Right. Use the glasses challenge. Jesus. It's the lamp from the pawn shop. Oh, right. Is the lamp actually mandatory? I'm not sure. Let me actually quickly, I think actually I still have like the side around how to beat the catacombs. Minotaur Labyrinth, let's see. Tinder, yes, I need the tinder box. So yeah, you're right. Ah, damn it, I have to do this again. Oh, time to listen to some music again.
Alexander doesn't...
May I?
Oh god. Ugh.
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and oblivious to everything around them. While the wall...
Can I actually play some more?
Alexander doesn't need to do
Because, let's...
Alexander doesn't need to do any...
May I have this dance?
Because now I have... Actually, I have a dance partner now.
Alexander stops playing the flute.
Beautiful.
But the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up
He's
in
not
the
aggressive,
music and
look at him.
oblivious to everything
He's a
around
big,
them.
he's a big old nice person. Alright. Enough about that. Also, hello there, Red Ginger Cat. How are you doing? Also, you just redeemed Lose the Glasses. Are you kidding me? Alright. I have actually both of them. But I keep looking at the wrong one. Also, I'm just going to trade in the lamp and then the pawn shop. Also, in case I accidentally click on death, it's your fault. Also, I can't read chat anymore because I have no glasses anymore. Wait, that's wrong. Let's see. That is me magic map.
Alexander pulled. Alexander.
Looks bad if he does the sequence. I mean, I can probably see it. I can see it proper enough. I do remember there's one sequence in the labyrinth where I have to see the tiles, so this might prove difficult. I just realized this music is somewhat different, somewhat similar to the music I play on the flute. At least the beginning, like it probably has like the same leitmotif.
Good day.
Good day, Alexander.
If Alexander.
Would you?
Of course.
Alexander.
Alright, we need to
I believe I'll take the...
Alright.
Very good, Prince Alex. Enjoy your tinderbox and bring it back anytime.
5 minutes? Did I ever like define it like that? Alright, okay, you know what? This is actually pretty fitting because I can do the steps without glasses. Because this might be interesting, trying to scale the stuff without glasses, because I'm not sure how well they're probably gonna blend in quite well for me, or quite badly. So let's try and do the challenge glassless. Glassesless. Yeah, glassesless. Isle of
Alexander.
I was almost wrong island. Is there actually a timer that counts down for the lose the glasses thing? Alright. Challenge run. Alright. Alright, let's just do it like that. If I manage this, I am eligible for...
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Stop it. It's actually easier readable than I figured. It's actually not that tough. There we go. Easy first try. Who needs eye vision? Or maybe the dialogue is different now.
So, you have chosen to come back and face the catacombs when you could have escaped. I admit I am surprised. You're either a complete idiot or vain enough to think yourself invincible.
No.
And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die? To not fight this plague on your own people?
Bravery and suicide are two different things, human.
Meow.
You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough when you
He sounds a little bit like
trembling under
Squidward,
the
doesn't he?
Minotaur's hooves.
We shall see. Thanks for the escort.
We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long.
Yoink. In we go. Alright.
The catacomb's entrance door is locked. It seems that leaving the catacomb...
Yes. Alright. Catacombs. Maybe I should not have saved over there. That was dumb. Because if I'm still missing something, but I think I have every item I need. Okay, let's go back. Because it says the items we'll need: tinderbox, red scarf, brick, and hole in the wall. So I got all the things. I guess I killed the Minotaur by throwing a brick at it. Alright, let's see. So, let's have me map ready. Okay, top. Carl? What's up with Carl?
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
There you go.
Niches in the wall form stone burial beds. Ancient bones lie crumbling.
Why? There we go. So this is just normal room. Nothing in it. Hydration self. One for pirate.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
Good, that was for Groll. Now it comes down for pirate. Alright, one for Groll again. One for pirate. What the fuck? I can really stop redeeming that if I just empty this.
Growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of any living creature.
One zip for Groll. Another zip for Groll.
Somewhere far
Oof.
off in
All right.
catacombs, the sounds of hooves faintly echo.
That counts as one sip, I'm afraid. The thing is, I probably just drank myself. I literally drank myself to death because probably the Minotaur is now just running over me any second now. You okay? Yeah, that was a bit of a disgusting burp, wasn't it? Because, yeah, it was definitely also an uncomfortable burp.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
Well, where is he? Water poisoning area. That Minotaur is taking its sweet time, I gotta say.
A torch flickers on the wall and casts shadows on the dank stones of the catacombs.
Dank.
The walls of the catacombs are made of massive stone tiles. That's the east wall of the room. Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of any living creature. The walls of the catacombs are made of That's the east wall of the room.
Thanks.
The walls of the catacombs are made. That's the west wall of... The walls of the catacombs are made. That's the north wall. Alexander is standing in one of the many chilling... The floor of the catacombs, like the walls, is comprised of massive stone...
I think it needs quite a lot of liters, right, to actually die of water poisoning. Awesome.
Somewhere, far off into the catacombs. The sounds of hooves faintly echo.
Alright, fuck this Minotaur. I'm just moving on now. I'm out of water. I can't do any sips anymore. The water needs to be hypotonic. Alright. Oh, that actually can... Shit! I need to restart my map because I didn't think you can also go to the light. Alright, let me do this. Let me start again. Okay, then one goes up, one goes to the right. Let's go to the
hears the distant sounds of a wild animal
Yeah. Wait, that's also...
niches in the wall. Alexander examines the
Okay, nothing. Let's go this way.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
Can I actually go down here? Oh no.
Alexander hears a low growling.
Yeah. So wait, did I... We gotta... So, room... So... I can also go down.
Somewhere, far off into the catacombs, the sounds of hooves faintly echo.
Yeah. Let's go down. Oh, can I go down? Looks like I can go down. I can go down.
As he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Come on, Alexander! Oh! Damn! That pit was so intense it even crashed my game. Alright. I want to beat this damn catacombs. It's the last thing I do. Oh, Jesus. That was perfect. Also, guess what? I really gotta pee now. Thanks to you guys. Hope you're proud of yourself. Amazing. Alright. So where was I? One up. Hello, bat. Up. Well, I already had existing water in me belly. Oh, rat. Okay, let's go. Let's examine this.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones,
Exactly.
but finds nothing except the dust.
Alright, let's go upwards then. Hello, Mr. Dead Person.
The remains of several unfortunate souls haunt the room.
Ah, I think that's a
These
skull I
souls
can use.
seem more recent than the ancient catacomb bones that Alexander has seen so far. Perhaps
Why are
they were
you
victims
constantly
of
shouting
Minotaur,
Carl?
or perhaps they died while wandering lost in the maze. 3 of the skeletons are completely intact.
Can I take your skull?
Alexander doesn't want to disturb that skeleton. He seems to have all his bones intact, and it'd be a shame to break up the set.
What?
Alexander picks up the skull.
He gladly takes that skull, though.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the... Alexander doesn't want to disturb that skeleton. He seems to have all his bones intact, and it'd be a shame.
Why is he so likable towards the skeleton?
Alexander is carrying a human skull.
I like how he just says it. He's carrying a wooden skull.
It feels exactly like a tinderbox.
Can't I use it?
There's no need for extra light here.
Yeah.
The skull is as silent as the grave.
How about the hole in the wall?
A bit of the wallflower's shyness seems to have rubbed off on the hole in the wall, for he remains mute.
Oh, let's just move on. Yeah, we need the skull for one of the recipes. That's why I knew I could pick it up. Alright, so we're in the main dungeon. Let's go one up.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and...
Alright. Yes,
Alexander
yes.
hears the distant sounds of a wild animal.
Yeah. Oh, puzzle room. So what is this puzzle room all about, eh? Oops. So what do we see? We see flowers, we see scythes, and we see skulls.
An image of a rose has been carved into that tile. A carving of a scythe adorns that tile. An image of a rose has been carved into that tile. That tile is engraved with a skull and crossbones. An image of a rose has been... That tile bears an engraving of a crown. That tile bears the image of a dove.
Of a what?
That tile bears the image of a dove.
Of a doge?
Alexander is standing in a... That tile bears the image of a dove.
Of a dove. Oh.
That tile bears the image of a dove. That tile.
So, do we have any hint for this? Can we use the...
Alexander decides he should concentrate on the room's tiles and try that later.
Yes. I know doves. It's just because it was a little bit hard to hear. Because I have the audio a bit low. So, how do we figure out where to go?
Alexander is carrying a message from his beloved Cosima. Alexander is carrying a book from the bargain table in the bookshop. Alexander is...
So, do we just go by dumb luck? Alright, let's go down.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that wasn't it. Okay, trial and error it is. But you know what? First we take a look at all the way to the right. Let's first explore the outer rooms of the dungeons, just in case so I don't miss anything. So this is the start. We can go up. So if we go up, there's the puzzle room, right? Up. That's going to lead to the puzzle room, right? Okay, good. We can go to the right immediately. Alright. Then we can go one more to the right. Then we have one room that goes up.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of...
Yes. Let's go first left. There's another one that goes left. Please no more to the left, otherwise I'm running out of space. Oh, good lord. Okay, one that goes up. Okay, that's a death room. Perfect.
Doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Yes. It's the Chamber of Adanos. It's actually pretty fitting. Could I just reload, please?
Tickets up.
Next.
Don't just wonder.
Alright. So, left. Up. That goes one more up. Yes, and I figured. Then we can go one more left. One more left. This is nothing. So this should probably just lead back again, right? Yeah, this is just a pointless roundabout room. That's the only point. I guess this is probably... I'm curious though. Since I have the option either way, let's use, because there's like this just snakes around one single room. So what happens if we put use the hole in the wall?
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the wall. It seems to shudder in revulsion at the mere touch of the cold stone.
Oh, stop crying.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Well.
Alexander takes the...
Okay. Well, let's go to the puzzle room then. So, let's see. Okay, let's sketch this up real quick. So this is a 5x4 room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Ah, tits. Should be 5. Alright, so we start here. That down there is death. Alright, let's go one up. That's okay. Let's go one more up.
Alexander feels the
that's
tile
death.
he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
I love that death screen, it's just so sad. Alright.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, please don't tell me that's like a specific order we have to take.
Alexander feels...
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Is it like a specific...
Alexander...
Uh-oh.
Or can we go diagonal?
Alexander...
Uh-oh.
Oh, we can go diagonal. Okay.
Alexander...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ow. So hold up. Rose.
Alexander...
Uh-oh.
Hold up. I'm a little confused.
Alexander can see nothing to do with the tiles except to walk on them and hope for the best. Alexander.
Uh-oh.
Didn't I try out all of them?
Alexander.
Uh-oh.
Am I a bit dumb? This tile is safe. Oh.
Alexander.
Uh-oh.
Haven't tried the other rows. The one right in front of me?
Alexander decides to make a beeline for the exit from it. Alexander, apparently...
That's what I wanted to do. You mean the rows right in front of me?
Alexander.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you mean like this? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a path, it's a specific pathway I have to take. Not a rose. Hey! Crown.
Alexander feels
Nope.
the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if there's actually a hint to this, how it's solvable.
Uh-oh.
Alexander, that's your own fault. Dumb klutz.
Alexander feels the tile.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do I actually have to like stand still on them for it to register? Alright. I played your way game. Let's go with the harvesting thing. Yeah, I mean there has to be. Ah. Crop thing. Sure, another road. No, I think they're crown now. Haha, crown. Now we go to the rose. Nope.
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know what? There we go. We need death screams. Okay. Rose. 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 Scythe. Crown. Dove. Dove! And now obviously skull. Hey, we made it. Oops. Sorry for punching the mic. Haha! We are the puzzle-solving masters. For some odd reason, my map is not quite lining up with where I am. Oh, no, wait. Haha! There we go. Oh yeah, safe. I mean, I guess there would be a hint probably somewhere. I don't think it would be just because it's what is it exactly? Another solution. It's rose, 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 scythe, crown, dove, skull. I'm sure there's like maybe like a text or something like that.
There's nothing that Alex,
which would like give you a hint. Alright. Anyways. Now. Okay, one room up, one room to the left. Let's first go up. Coat of arms. I'll take that.
Alexander takes the shield from the wall.
Haha! I got a shield now. Oh, I can use the shield for blocking the arrow.
The otherwise plain wooden shield is embellished with a silver cross.
Need a guide, a book comes in. Oh, I think I would have the I would have had the that thing. Let me take a quick look at the guidebook. Please. Games. King's Quest 6. Where's the guidebook? Oh, here, manual. Let's see. King's Quest 6. There you go. Of the Crown, Castle of the Crown, Isle of Wonder. The Ancient Ones, Ancient Alphabet. The Catacombs, there we go. Ah, there it is. There is a puzzle. 3 roses laid upon the bower, a scythe for who cuts the flower, a crown, a dove, most noble race. Thy bones make sacred this dread place. So yes, that would have been the solution. Man, the thing is, now I'm actually kind of saddened because I would have loved to solve this puzzle legitimately. Oh well. Alright, let's keep going up. Now room to the left. More to the left. Yes.
Alexander hears a low growling.
Yeah. Stop crying. Ooh, I see something shiny.
Alexander finds 2 coins on the skeleton's eyes. He takes the old coins.
Hooray, I got money.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bone.
I'm rich, bitches.
The 2 coins from the skeleton in the catacomb.
You know, considering we do have to get water from the river Styx, I kind of see it coming that these gold coins are used to pay the ferryman of the river Styx. Alright, let's move over here.
It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside.
Oh.
And the ceiling is coming down.
Alright. Trap. Yeah. Alright, let's keep it. Well, you know what we have to do first. Just put your hand in between,
Alexander's
Alex.
hands would be crushed to pieces in those gears. He can't stop them with his bare hands. Alexander... The ceiling is grinding down with methodical determination, heedless of the human in its path. The doors have been sealed shut. The doors have been... With a sudden lurch, the ceiling completes its descent.
Yikes!
And presses Alexander into the floor like a bug under a heel.
Aww. Not even a satisfying squish.
Next.
That's lame.
Alexander never was much good at squash.
God fucking damn it. That's a temporal anachrony, or whatever thing I'm looking for, because that didn't exist. You could have made it reference to the plant. That would have made much more sense. Like when feelings are needed to solve some puzzles too. This kind of issue in our team when we start tropics or I guess the answer in about 5 tries to start the submarine, 1 in 1,000. Jesus Christ. Like, was it also something you had to look up in the manual, Captain Classic? Or Captain Classic? However, it is a copy production is easier to brute force and then that's true. Alright, anyways. Anachronism. There we go, thank you. Oh yeah, because Chrono already says, already implies that it's temporal.
In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears. The brick is caught between two cogs. The gears shriek and shudder. The mechanism grinds to a halt. The trap is...
I do kind of like how I want to know, can I also put the skull in? But I gotta say that's quite the impressive throw.
Alexander throws a skull into the grinding gears.
The
skull is caught between two cogs.
Damn.
The gears shriek and shudder. The skull begins to bulge.
Uh-oh!
With a sudden lurch, the ceiling completes its descent.
Huh.
Yikes!
At least
it pushes Alexander into the floor like a bug under a heel.
Yeah.
That skull wasn't strong enough to endure the pressure, and neither is Alexander's.
Oh, that is quite the mean one.
Alexander never was much good at squat.
Yeah. Alright, let's use a brick.
In a desperate move,
I do love how,
like, cogs, the gears shriek and shudder.
I guess Alexander was like a professional Boo player, so.
Stuck. The trap is sprung.
No,
Even if Alexander wanted to retrieve the brick, he'd be unable to get it out of the cogs now. It's tightly wedged in place.
Yeah, bowling or bool, rather. Always felt more like a bool move.
Alexander examines the stone shelf and the ancient bones, but finds nothing except the dust of the grave.
Bones. Alright. Anyways, let's move on. Oh yeah, I should probably like make a save. Goes you about. The MVP is gone. No, no more brick. Not very aerodynamic. I mean, they're not bad for throwing. Alright. Trap. Hooray. Oh, who does? Okay,
somewhere far off into the catacombs, the sounds
yeah. Stop crying. Let's go down first. Okay, can go to the right. That's a dead end. I wonder though if I can use the hole in the wall here, because it seems such a random place to stop. Yes, Swiss keyboards, when I may say.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of... Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Yes, Swiss and German keyboard layouts are different. Maybe, for example, because as it is custom, we Swiss do not use the S set, the double S thing. So we don't have that on our keyboard, for example. Yes, exactly, that weird butt. Golden keys. No, we do not have golden keys. Gotta disappoint you there.
Sounds! A trap floor!
Ah, this is another dead one. Ah, this is where I need the tinderbox.
Alexander seems to have fallen to a lower level of the catacombs. Wherever he is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face.
I think I'll just die when I don't do anything.
Alexander can see nothing in the darkness. Alexander hears the scrabble of hooves in the dark room.
Hello?
Oh! Oh shit! Jesus, that was oddly.
In the dark, Alexander?
Yeah, either he knocked my eyeballs out, or he just literally... No, there was like a ripping sound. He like ripped me in two. Holy crap. Jesus, mother of mercy. You can watch it in the stream. Because it takes a long time for the cutscene to trigger, so I won't win.
Sounds! A trap floor!
Sounds! I also like how this trap floor somehow doesn't kill Alexander.
Alexander seems to have fallen to wherever he is.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Dark room with Minotaur. Basically sounds like some sort of perverted furry fantasy, to be honest.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
Have to be very groovy. Oh, isn't that a Zorg reference? Okay, start. Zorg or King's Quest? Oh, yeah. Okay, lower. Not sure why I make another save right now, because it's still literally the same thing. Alright, let's move on. Okay. Oh, that's pretty straightforward so far. Oh! Now the straightforwardness stops. Oh, that's a dead end. But, however, let's see if I can use the hole here. Because the hole has... Because the hole does have some sort of use. The thing is, I can't use it too much because I think at one point it just runs away.
It seems to shut.
Yeah, stop crying.
Alexander, nothing of it. Alexander.
Let's actually just try it out. Let's see how often I can use the hole until it just fecks off.
Alexander, it seems to shudder in revulsion at the mere.
Stop crying.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees nothing of interest.
Okay. So completely pointless
Alexander.
room. Let's just restore just in case there is nothing. There's like a charge. Oh, I can also go down here. Damn. This dungeon will be huge. Let's go down first.
As he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Why does this even exist? It just punishes you for exploring. It's so pointless. Like, hey, you took that random direction and you just died, lol. Yeah.
Don't just wonder, Alex.
Yeah, how about I wander your nuts? I wander my foot into your nuts. Or something like that. Okay. Down. Left.
Somewhere far off in.
Down. God damn it! How large is this place? Good lord! It keeps on going.
Alexander hears the sound of a wild beast again. This time, so loud that the creature itself seems to be in the same room with him.
Ah, there's a hint.
Coming from the other side of the east wall.
Ah, there we got a hint. Alright, hole in the wall time. I don't have any water anymore. I'm not going to get water. Stop it. Okay. Hole wall. Now we can take a look at the Minotaur.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall. The hole in the wall.
Also, I'm running not out of space. Like this is the map for the first floor. Beautiful, isn't it? And I'm currently, this is the map for the second floor. I'm currently drawing. We're over here right now. This room. I know, right?
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees.
Yeah, that's why I did.
Room in the catacombs. Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall. While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen, the hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, Alexander hopes.
Alright, so we just need to find that room, specific room then. So this should probably just loop around then.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere.
Okay, that's
in
a
the maze
dead
of
end.
rooms.
That goes up. And that goes to the right.
Alexander hears a... As
Oh.
he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a...
Lop.
Tickets up. Next.
Don't just want...
Oh, I think I didn't save.
Alexander, the whole...
I'm not sure how to reach that room though.
Aha, at least. While Alexander hoped. Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms.
Because the only room that leads to that room is the one with the death pit in it.
As he
Okay, that's
walks
the death
through the
pit.
doorway,
Just
Alexander
wanted
gets
to
a
know.
very bad feeling about this room.
Yeah. Pump. That Minotaur is hot.
Tickets up.
Fucking
Next.
degenerate.
Don't just...
Alright. But what do you do with him? No, never mind. It's not the It's not the mermaid problem of not having any reproductive place where you can put your whatever. Why am I even discussing this? Alright.
While Alexander
safe this time. Okay. Minotaur found. Yes. It's not the like I thought more of like the mermaid problem. Alright. Well, let's just see if I somehow get to this place. Because logic would dictate I just go down now. Did I like miss a place where I can go down? Going down here murders me. Can't go down
Alexander
here.
hears that.
Yes. I can go down here. I'm an idiot. The good old King's Quest V problem of not being able to see. So now I should be able to go left. I can also go further down. And one left. Well, let's just try. Let's just find a death bit here. Yes. Oh, goes further down. Huh.
Somewhere far.
Yes. God, how large is this place? Also, I'm running out of map now.
As he
Okay,
walks through
death
the
bit.
doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Alexander, you could also just look down and not be a twat.
Tickets up. Next.
Maybe it was a mistake to say that I still want to beat this. Alright. Well, you know, Alexander is just such a positive person. He's always looking up. He's a man of the people. He never looks down upon anyone. You never finish anything at a decent time. That's what she said. Yuck. Alright, let me make a save here. Your ... dots fuel my... Alright. Okay. X road. Like, logic says I would need to go over here in order to get into the Minotaur room, but let's do the whole roundabout first. Yeah, that's what she said is kind of an old hat. I know. Good grief. Go further left. That won't be the other place to get into the Minotaur room, I suppose. This is most likely a death pit again. No, it's not. How long does this go on? God! Oh, good lord! I can't go down. My map. I can't go down any further. Please. That's just a dead end. Beautiful. Alright. So pointless. This is such a long... Okay, this room has to lead to something. It can't just lead to a death pit, right? Even further up. What? Oh, good lord! How? Okay, dead end. Good. Oh, shite. Fiddlesticks. Okay, is this some sort of like... Oh, that's a dead end. Yeah, I think this is probably just like a circling around thing. Yeah, okay, I think this is like an infinite loop kind of thing. Yeah, right. Let's go the way it should go in order to the Minotaur thing. Yeah.
As he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this.
No, it's death. Okay. Okay, but I know where to find the Minotaur room.
Don't just want.
So now, 1, 2 to the left would be the Minotaur room. So we have to go the other way now. So that's down, down, left, left, and now I should be able to go twice up. Oh no, wait, one more to the left, and now I should be able to go twice up. 1 and 2. Now I should be able to... Yeah, there we go. There is the tapestry of the Minotaur room. Okay. Minotaur room. So do I just interact with that?
This tapestry looks familiar. Now let's see. I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
A hidden
Same, man.
Alexander triggers the little latch. A secret door
I
rolls open.
feel you, Alexander. I don't feel anything either. Alright. Let's just... Alright, time to face off against the Minotaur. Have at thee!
Your struggles are useless.
Your resistance only makes me harder.
Struggling with a winged one's girl. She must be Lady Celeste.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh.
I demand the release of that maiden this instant.
Lady Celeste looks wildly around the room for the source of the strange voice and spots Alexander.
You there, human! Help me! Help!
Who dares enter my lair?
I ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
Never. You die, human.
As the Minotaur advances in attack, Alexander slowly backs away. until he can back away no more.
Now where to, little man?
What might we be able to do against a Minotaur? You won't get me.
Ouch. That fire looks a trifle hot to warm one's hands over.
I can't move right now. Shit, I don't have a custard pie. I don't know. Yeah, if only I had an ingot. Oh no.
Now
I have a skull.
die.
Chickens up next.
There's something to be said for taking the bull by the horns, Alexander.
Alright. The easy solution is...
Alexander
obviously
is back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the Red Queen's scarf.
Look here, you bully. Nice, bright red.
Red. Now you die.
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
Have you been harmed, Lady Celeste? Are you all right?
No, I am not all right. I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
Of course not. Sorry. Let's see. If you'll give me a moment, I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Can also cut your throat.
I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
Thank you. You may keep the dagger as a gift for saving my life.
That's very generous.
Forget it. Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
Yeah, but she has the character of a toothbrush. Oh, and we magically just make it out.
Guards, bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
Ooh, look who's Blinky Blinky again.
Might be well.
I'm quite well, thanks to the bravery of a mere human. So much for your superior intellects.
Yes, milady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
I see you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy. Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life. So I thank you. I am obliged to thank you for the restoration of our sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps from its rooms. It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle. So this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end. I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the City of the Winged Ones and never return. I don't know who you are or what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
I thank you, Lord.
Why, though?
I will respect your wishes.
Like, one thing I don't realize is that they're incredibly condescending towards humans, but they accept humans as their liege.
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure sends you this wingless mail. It appears that he solved the cliffs of logic and...
defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen. So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young seeker. What knowledge do you desire?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, Great Oracle.
Can you also speak up a little?
Of course, the princess. That explains my images. Let us see what we can see. I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She's a rose set amidst bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers, and yours to try to redeem her.
How? How do I redeem her?
Fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can, but what will actually come to pass is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against a dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide-and-seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach the one you seek.
Oh boy.
There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
What else do you see, mighty Oracle?
Oh, such pain. I see two restless spirits crying out for revenge. These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible path to your destiny. I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the druids. Be warned. The druids are reclusive and dangerous. They might aid you, or they might destroy you. Like their island, the druid's nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you, except to give you this. It is water from the sacred pool.
Hey!
That and my blessing go with you.
Thank you, Great Oracle.
Well, I would assume that those restless spirits are probably the parents that got murdered. Oh, bye. Kind of hinted at like about the final dungeon being a pain in the ass, and yeah. Well, that's kind of neat how the Oracle actually hints at several endings. Alright, so. Do you want to see the map of the second level? Stream to end. Just to see how I got bamboozled. No. There we go. In all its beauty. Yes. Look at it. I got confused at one point, so I had to make like a star here that leads up there to continue drawing. But then, yeah. What lol you doing? Let's kill Cassima Mary John. Yeah, why not? So what did we get in there? We got a magic dagger.
The small dagger is a gift from Lady Celeste. Its handle is decorated with precious gems set in a delicate feminine style.
Nice. And we also got...
The small vial contains the Oracle's sacred water. The water has a crystalline appearance.
Nice. So do we actually... I'm wondering, do I have the Isle of the Druids
Alexander.
now? Yes. Isle of the Mists. So there's a new island we can visit. But that's for another stream. For now...
The underwater toe is amazingly strong here. It pulls ferociously at Alexander's legs. Before Alexander can retreat, the currents grab his legs.
Thank you everybody for
The shifting
sticking
sand vanishes from
sticking
beneath his
along
feet.
for so long. It was a
Against
bit
his
longer
best
than I
efforts,
intended.
he is dragged
But
out to
I
sea.
do have to say this game is a great source of entertainment. And I hope you guys definitely enjoyed it. For those who were new or newish, make sure to follow, subscribe, like, and whatever the hell, join the Discord. There is also somewhere in the description or something like that. Anyways, I am babbling. I wish if you hate sleep. Yeah, hit that bell! And if you manage to like this stream 500 times, I'll be doing a beer shotgun challenge and stuff. And if you feel super awesome, go subscribe to my OnlyFans or something like that. Anyways, alright, have a good night and then a good weekend, and au revoir.